26. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year, they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. A former Cal Bear now, C.J. Anderson on the carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Lynch looking to throw on second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The first time All-Pro in 2015, Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Again, it's Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Carr out a throw. And that's complete to Walford. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
This is Murray. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So a fantastic effort by Murray, a kid born in Orlando, went to high school in New York, but came back to Orlando to go to Central Florida. You're from Orlando, Mr. Davis.
Yes, I am, and actually grew up in New York State as well, so I knew I liked it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Sean Smith just keeps getting better and better. When you start to couple the athletic ability with experience in the league, the great film watching, understanding receivers really, really well, we see it now. And it's not just that Oakland ended up picking up a big-time player in free agency. They weakened the division rival in Kansas City where Sean Smith was locking down one of the corners. Now they've got one of the better players, and he belongs to them.
On third down, Lynch. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. This is taken at about the 14. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take possession. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They go with Murray again. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Murray. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They come out here in the eye. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And they're going to bring him down back across midfield at the 45. The reigning Super Bowl MVP, Von Miller, coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And Denver getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, Setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
In the backfield is Anderson. 2nd and 10 now. It's Lynch. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run.
What's up, Push?
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Yeah.
Now it's Lynch. Green's got it over the middle. And down inside.
I see you had a close game, too, against the Jaguars.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And into the red zone.
I played like 6 games with the Eagles last night, and I won 4 of them.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football.
Well, not really last night. It was actually early this morning because I couldn't sleep.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it.
I don't know.
Got it. Call it a pickup.
I'm still deciding who my random team for the day is going to be.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his
I haven't picked a random team for today yet.
That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
Win at least one game with every team. That's going to be hard to do with Cleveland. Maybe that's who my random team today will be, is the Cleveland Browns.
Their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So
I don't know. I was thinking San Francisco, actually. Thinking about trying the 49ers out.
And we'll see how this is played.
The Eagles actually weren't too bad.
Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive
Push, you still there, or did your Wi-Fi have a heart attack again?
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as
there you are.
Send this one away. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And his guys will get the football right at
really?
the 20. And,
I'm deciding between Cleveland and San Francisco for my random team of the day, of who I'm going to use to try to win a game with.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line. At the
oh, you're good, man. I thought maybe your Wi-Fi had a heart attack.
Here comes the defensive unit now for the Broncos as they get set here.
Yeah, they both do suck. The Browns and the 49ers. They both had a pretty good draft, though. Like, I think the Browns had a really good draft, picking up Jabril Peppers and Myles Garrett, of course, with that first pick.
Not the other way around. Trying to impose their will as we start the third. So this is the second consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know,
yeah, they did. San Francisco had a pretty good draft, too. John Lynch did pretty good over there.
They seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them
yeah, the Browns might get about 5 or 6 wins this year.
Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when
be some shit if they made the playoffs. They don't have a good quarterback though. That's their only problem. They don't have a good quarterback on their roster.
He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
No crap, because if they can win that division and beat the Patriots, then yeah, they deserve to win the Super Bowl. And you talking about just their division or the whole AFC?
Because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clive Walford, that's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he started to come on strong end of his rookie year. Now the Raiders really hoping for that second-year jump out of Walford. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and his guys are going to...
Yeah, they're both in the AFC. That's what I mean. Are you talking about just their little division with, like, Pittsburgh and all that, or are you talking about the whole AFC?
But what makes a duo great can also be their downfall when you go to the well too often. And this ball is one that Derek wishes he could have back.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can.
Oh, okay. You mean just their little division?
On that one, let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super tough.
He goes underneath for Anderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to
Man, DJ Hayden cannot tackle.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players.
Yeah, the Raiders will win the Super Bowl this year.
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
A fake to Anderson, now it's Lynch. He's got time. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Now Lynch. And Huff reels it in. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field. So he put his foot in the ground.
Yeah, I can't wait to wash his memory out of Oakland.
And make a catch.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's a first down for the Broncos. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. stopped short of the 35. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Lynch looking to throw on second. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Somebody just got hurt. Who was it? Hope it wasn't one of my guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. This will be caught at the 2.
I don't know.
Into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
But it's all right. I know the Broncos aren't going to win this game.
Sanders, his 4th
I will not lose to the Broncos.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to
There's a face mask.
19-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Now Carr. Here's Wolford over the middle. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage.
That guy always blows up that running play.
So
That Derek Wolfe.
Now 3rd down.
Every time I run that Oakland off tackle, he blows it up.
Was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down. Here's Marquette King now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And Denver getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former 49er, Aldon Smith. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line.
They're just making room for their punter now.
On the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon.
That's like my 3rd one of the game. I got 2 at Mac already.
He's on to punt it away.
It's like my 6th or 7th of the season with Aldon Smith. And I think I got like 15 or 16 with Mac.
Great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8-bar.
Here comes the defensive unit for the Broncos. They trot back out there. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and out, that's almost gold to a defense. You get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
Let's see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3 and out.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, as long as they catch the ball anyway.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Carr to throw. Brought in by Walford, right side. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They come out here in the eye. Now Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route.
What's the flag?
He'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the
Now that might, I don't know what that is. Oh man, get out of here with that block in the back shit. Go home, ref. You're fired.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he's going to fight it. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Rivera's got it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Going for it. I got it.
Talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Oh, what's the flag?
Do have a flag down. So
Don't pull back my touchdown. Oh, it's a holding penalty. It's on Austin Howard.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw is Carr. Throw left side to the tight end Walford. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Made the ball roam free and brings up
Don't go for it on 4th. Why? I'm pretty sure I can get it.
When you break the huddle in the
All right,
red
I'll
zone,
kick the field goal.
tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
There you go, push.
And they want to get it to
I took the 3
someone. In
points
this
from the
case,
win.
he had the play.
I would rather have a touchdown, though.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position.
You'll be happy to know I was using that square button like crazy last night, and it saved me from giving up a lot of touchdowns, swatting the ball away instead of trying to pick it.
And Denver getting set to take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
This game's over.
One last shot for Lynch. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their
ball
final
game.
drive comes up empty.
Alright, so now I gotta pick who I'm gonna use, Cleveland or San Francisco, for my random team of the day. Browns or 49ers?
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points
One
will be
new
lost when
injury.
you advance the week.
Yeah, everybody on my team's getting hurt. Oh, I'm on a bye week. I'm coming up on my bye week. That's kind of weird, dude.
I want my sandwich.
I don't know who you are, buddy, but that's kind of weird.
What's weird?
This guy commented on my stream and he said, "Say my name, please." It's kind of weird, huh?
I want my sandwich.
It's in the fridge.
You said you would make it.
That was when I had it in my hand.
So now you're not willing to make me dinner?
Well, yeah. All you gotta do is put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
I didn't ask if I wanted to make my dinner. I asked if you would make my dinner. All you gotta do is put the microwave for 2 minutes.
It's alright, Charlie Gray. There you go. I said your name.
Maybe you find you have a sexy voice.
Did that make you feel better? It just was kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I just took it weird. Hey, Push, check out my ranking points. Since I said your name, you have to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I gotta go make her. I got her a sandwich. I gotta go heat up for her. You want the ham and cheddar one, right? Ham and cheddar?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't snap your fingers at me like I'm your wife or something.
I will snap my fingers at you like you're my wife or something, because that's exactly what you are. Alright, Push. I'll be right back. Sandwich real quick, and then I'll come back and flip that coin and decide who I'm going to use. Oh, well, happy birthday, Charlie Gray. I'm back, Push. Oh. Yeah, can you hear me? Oh. Alright, I'm going with the Browns. Now watch me get destroyed. I guess I should have checked their roster first and see who their quarterback is. I think it's Cody Kessler. But I'm not sure. Okay, I'll be here when you get back, Push. Probably till 4. It's like, oh, I forgot. Your time's different there. 6 o'clock here. It's different time there. Tell Rusty I said hi. Oh, and tell him I shared his stream with a couple of my friends on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah, on my messenger. Hopefully he'll get a couple more viewers that way. What's up, DJ Summers? Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
Nope,
this is
RG3's their
Madden
quarterback.
17 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their teams.
Oh, and I gotta play the Cardinals. I'm gonna get destroyed using the Cleveland Browns.
It's off to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm just checking.
We'll hand it over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You can subscribe to me if you want to. If you don't want to, don't.
Natural grass field as you get a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Coming up, we've got a
I like having
matchup
subscribers, but
between the Cleveland Browns and
I don't get
the
mad when
Arizona
people don't want to
Cardinals.
subscribe. It's no big deal to me. Because I'm going to keep playing either way. And I'm going to keep broadcasting either way. I'm not being mean. You shut up and go eat your sandwich.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air
He left.
downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
Now it's Griffin, and Barnage has it on the right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now this past year, Arizona finished 7-8-1. Here are the defensive starters for
They got a play called Spider Banana. That's cool.
Heading into next year, Charles.
I've never heard of a play called Spider Banana before. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
2017, a great core of players, and they'll get Tyrann Mathieu back. If they get him back at his 2015 level, look out, because Patrick Peterson's one of the best corners in the game as well.
Ooh.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I have absolutely never used Cleveland before, so I know I'm going to get destroyed this game.
Catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
But
the bottom line is,
yesterday, for my random team of the day, I used the Eagles. So today, I couldn't decide between the Browns and 49ers, and thanks to my friend Push, I flipped a coin, and I got heads, so I went with Cleveland.
To be found there on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. And he finds
Oh, I got it.
He's got it. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I honestly didn't think I was going to get that.
I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. There's no sense in dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's the guy we got to keep an eye on.
You know, Cleveland might have had a really bad year last year with Hugh Jackson. But that was his first year in Cleveland, and they're not exactly a top-tier team. But I got to tell you, I liked him when he was coaching the Raiders, the year that they let him coach the Raiders. I thought he did a good job. We won our division that year. We went 8-8. We didn't make the playoffs, but I mean, honestly, he did a good job.
That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. To throw is RG3. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on.
Had to try it.
Nice catch. Instead it brings
Had to try it.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's able to find.
Ooh, I'm glad he caught that because he got hit hard. There's a play in here I seen. I want to try it.
I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Where did it go? I just seen it. This one. I want to try this play right here.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
I'm telling you, I'm going to find out just how good the Cleveland Browns really are today. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no, he fumbled it. Hey, welcome back, Push. Well, oh, I think DJ left already.
They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And look at the matchup I got for my first ever game with Cleveland, Push. I got the Cardinals.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Following the fumble recovery, it's Palmer. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and then I fumbled. Isn't that crazy? And I was just bragging on Isaiah Crowell the other day, saying he was probably the best running back they've had in a while.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
Man, they don't really have a good pass rusher, do they?
But be honest, weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona?
This is going to take some work.
100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year.
Oh, yeah, he is.
15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointing.
I am really going to have to work hard to win with these guys.
In the Cardinals finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how about the way he broke out in 2016? One of the stars of the future in the NFL.
Here's Palmer to throw. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, How tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have
That was a good stop.
And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing
I'm thinking
routes,
about
if you miss
taking
a tackle,
RG3 out
it
and putting
usually
Cody
results in a big
Kessler in.
play.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On second down, here's Palmer. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15
I'm thinking about it.
16-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon.
Cody Kessler is probably more accurate than RG3 is.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-one,
Well, I got to get the ball back first.
Your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two
Slogging through a scoreless first quarter. I love the way they say it. All right, we're going to put Cody Kessler in. I got ball first. So he'll get it after half.
Back out onto the field. They'll get going again on offense here in a second, but 1-15 this last year, and it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time frame as well. But I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think with the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season. But I think that they have a plan.
I got ball first. I was still holding the ball when I fumbled it.
Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute.
First throw now for the backup Kessler.
Oh, Cody's first pass is a pick. So that was my fault. I knew I shouldn't have threw that.
31-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right,
sure,
let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Anytime a ball's
yeah, I know what you meant.
Popped up in the air, I expect
yeah, let me finish this game. I'll send you an invite.
Or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On second down, Johnson, and he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys are playing the inside.
Oh, it should have been a sack.
They will just roam and hit.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Oh, we missed it.
Off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay.
Crap, I don't know what play I just picked.
So plenty of leg, but it's the
Oh, well.
accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just
Okay.
conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one.
Who are you playing this week in your franchise? Who's your opponent?
That jab out there, and he'd throw it again, he'd throw it again. Then he'd come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
What, honey? You gotta say something. I don't know what that face meant.
On second down, here's Kessler. A heavy rush, and down he goes.
The Carolina Kitty Panthers.
Jones, the outside
Good luck.
linebacker,
Although I'm sure you'll probably beat him.
6. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On third and long, it's Kessler.
God, my guys are dropping everything, man.
The ball run free and brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes
Well, I'm gonna put RG3 back in.
Hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now here's Ross. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cards will take over.
Keep
First
Cody in.
and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Is he more accurate?
The last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like
My
you wanna
offensive
get it
line's
in.
kinda
So it's gonna be,
horrible.
oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy.
2-minute warning.
Kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
Who's Joe Thomas? Is that the offensive lineman guy?
You know, truthfully,
That's their tackle, isn't it?
because those guys,
Am I right or no?
they won us a whole lot of games.
So the offense has it first and 10. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him a couple on the catch.
Yeah, he is good. So is Joe Hayden on the defense. What talent on the Cleveland Browns is on this roster is few and far in between.
Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing again here, Palmer.
Dang, they were wow, way off that guy.
The hard work and incredible efficiency does pay off, and that's Larry Fitzgerald of Arizona.
Oh, are you already playing your franchise game?
Supposed to be getting older and slowing down.
I was just going to say, people are wondering when Father Time's going to catch him, but he's too fast for Father Time.
Right now, he's keeping Father Time at bay, and in fact, is still continuing to flourish in the desert.
Eluding, and no escaping this time.
I think he let me sack him on purpose there for some reason.
Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Palmer.
Oh, he dropped it. That was a clean pick, too.
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At least you don't throw 2 or 3 interceptions every game like I do.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 58, 6, blue 58.
Now Palmer on third and long. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx you.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the Cardinal field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, but it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And how about what Pryor did this year on a 1-15 team? 77 catches, over 1,000 yards, and we saw what an athlete he can be. We saw that in college, but man, he can do a lot.
And now he wants to be a wide receiver, and I think that's where the difference
Come on, Barnage.
You mentioned being an athlete.
You're supposed to be good, dude.
Quarterback, so he's resistant to making the move.
I forced it in there, though, kind of, so it's a little bit my fault.
I think this is the baseline of numbers we can come to expect from Terrell Pryor.
Kessler will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Kessler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That ball even hit him in the hand.
And it's now 4th and 3.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure look.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Kessler to throw for it on 4th. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now whistles come in.
You didn't like it?
Get a timeout here.
I'm sorry.
The offense.
It looked good. Smelled good. Those are the little sandwiches I was telling you I like.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50. And Parkey's kick is good.
Oh, I made it.
Time for a break.
I just made a 50-yard field goal.
Down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about...
Oh, fudge.
There goes Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Nice showboat.
Larry Fitzgerald, 75 yards.
Well, now I put myself in quite a hole. Now, not only am I playing with the Browns, I'm trying to play from behind.
Well-executed post route.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
The 30-yard line.
That's all right. They're my random team of the day, so I have to use them.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that.
Oh, I broke one with Pryor.
Try and get after him early.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrell Pryor.
My first Cleveland Brown touchdown ever.
The Browns have cut it back within a score.
Oh, man. Holding on the offense and you just had a 40-yard touchdown. Don't you hate that? When they have to bring it back because of your linemen or something. I hate that crap.
About being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Well, I kept Cody Kessler in, and he threw a big touchdown pass.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't.
I have this purple one because I can't find mine.
Would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what
And you just had a lighter.
to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just.
He is a lot more accurate, but he doesn't move around in the back. He doesn't move around back there as well as RG3 does. Yes, come get it.
Second and 10.
I didn't say no. God damn it.
A huge play there for Arizona. 59 yards.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there, and still has it today.
That is caught inside the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a...
And he is for 6.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Carson Palmer with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was very easy last time.
You're losing to the Panthers. What's the score?
See if it's that easy here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want.
You're probably not losing that bad.
Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there.
17-10. Yeah, you got time, don't you? What quarter is it?
A first down throw for Kessler. And Barnage has it on the right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league.
Third quarter, you got this, man. You're going to beat them.
To sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
Might be like your Texans game, though. You might just squeak by.
Brings up a nice second down for him.
Pryor has it complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when
or you might blow them out in the fourth.
Zone, you're sometimes
but you got this. You'll win.
You might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Kessler now on first down. This is complete to Hawkins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
There you go. Told you got this.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Crowell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, Kessler. A screen complete to Crowell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was.
Spider 2 Y banana. That's the name of that play. That's such a crazy name for a play. I love it. Spider 2 Y banana.
Now a play fake here, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third.
See, I told you, you got this. I'm down 20-10 to the Cardinals, and the fourth quarter's just starting. It's not looking good, man, for my first run with the Browns.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down.
Damn it. Oh, I'm out of it, bro. You're not seeing the plays I'm making. Or not making. No, it's 4th and 20. I'm fixing to go for it. I don't even care. The Brownies are really bad.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th.
We're going to try and keep hope alive.
Here we go. Kessler on 4th.
And they're sacked. Sacked me.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the
I can't stop anything he's doing with the Browns, dude. These Brownies are really bad.
Change anything. They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
There you go. See, you got the lead now.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, Palmer dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play
Carson
like
Palmer's
that,
dicing me up.
for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. spotted at the 14-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving.
My receivers drop a lot of passes.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Too bad I don't have Josh Gordon.
On second down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Kessler throwing now, and that'll be incomplete. Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver, and it's second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Kessler again here on 2nd and 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that should do it.
That just cost me the game. I just lost.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh.
The Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So we got 3 and 1 tackle. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They go to Johnson again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went back. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. Palmer gives to Johnson. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Time for a break as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is fielded inside the 5. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. To throw is Kessler. And this is intercepted. And
dang. I want this game to hurry up and be over, man. Okay, there's another interception. My guys can't catch. These Cleveland receivers, the only one that can catch is Pryor.
Right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen. Because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if
I guess this dude's going to run up the score on me now that he's winning.
Yards on the pickup there, and it'll give the Cardinals a 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. Palmer apparently wants to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings
Did you win? Of course you won.
After all the preparation, all the
Well, this dude's winning 20-10. There's only a minute 24 left. I know I'm going to lose, and now he's trying to run the score up on me.
In the end zone, a big-time drive.
Now it's Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Right now. 1-8-7.
Well, honey.
7-9-2. 7-9-2.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Ouch.
Get ready.
Palmer to throw. Underneath.
Yeah, he's just trying to run up the score. I'm going to let him have it.
For the Arizona touchdown.
Ben gave up on this game.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro.
I don't know why he felt like he had to run the score up on me. Maybe he just was trying to feel better about himself. This is going to be my one and only game ever with the Cleveland Browns. Watch, I'll never use them again.
Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
They're that bad.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going
Get
the
to,
other way.
come on, man. We can't just end the game.
Back to it. They return it to the end zone.
That wasn't even a fumble.
Defensive touch.
Oh, well, I can't challenge it anyway. Whatever.
Catanzaro now for the extra point.
Yeah.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
And he's kicking an onside kick? What the hell? This guy's a douchebag.
The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And
I wish I would have used my Raiders now. I would have
lead,
whooped them.
But that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Well, he's just trying to run up the score now, I guess, to make himself feel better. I mean, I'm using the freaking Cleveland Browns here.
Oh, Palmer looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
But whatever.
I know from experience is that when the deep
If I run
ball is
across
thrown,
them again, I'll
and
be
you're
using my
defending,
Raiders, and they'll
you
lose.
gotta fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball
He
really
just got
well.
lucky that he was
50-50
facing me on my
jump
random,
play.
when I'm using my random
They took
team.
a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Get ready.
Who should I use for my random team tomorrow, Push?
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown, 66 yards. And the Cardinals add on.
Look at this guy. He must feel really good about this.
Allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
You're kind of a dirtbag, Quay.
The proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Okay, tomorrow I'll use the Titans.
And no, it falls incomplete.
That's a good suggestion.
The 2-point conversion, no good.
They're at least a lot better than Cleveland.
And dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my
Well,
mind.
what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
He couldn't just run out the clock, could he? No.
Into the game, and someone
He had to be a dirtbag about it.
Says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
Now it's Kessler. And he takes a shot.
I'm surprised they didn't call that a fumble again.
It's a tried and true formula.
Half the time, that's a fumble in Madden.
As long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. And Charles, you know what coach...
Well, I'm kind of glad this game's over, but there you go. There's my random team for the day, the Cleveland Browns. Dude, if I was using my team, though, I could have so beat that guy. I could tell just by the way he was playing. If I was actually using the Raiders, that guy wouldn't have done all that. There goes my little 3-game winning streak. Yeah, he was kind of a douchebag, but that's alright. When you play online, you run across people like that. It was Quay SD. That's it right there. QUAYE SD. Let's see what team he normally uses. Oh, he's ranked 21,000. I'll run across him again. I'll have to. Oh, he's a Cardinals guy. And a Raiders guy. He uses the Raiders too. He's got a pretty good record with them too. Oops. Alright, I just sent you the invite. And real quick, while you accept it, I'm gonna go pee. Bring him in here and put him in his little pea pod thing. Alright, I'm back. Oh. I have returned. There you go. Do you have a bottle for him? Can I have it? Oh, it's alright. The stream's always a little delayed, I think. I like the.
We're standing by in Nashville, our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
I like the Titans color rush uniforms. They're pretty cool. Some pretty blue colors.
Downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Will you hand me that bottle? Ouch. Here, son.
On first down, Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 3.
Latavius Murray.
The sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on third down.
Taking pass. Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. So third and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackle for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure, meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side? Well, it's not always to get...
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked off, down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not
Thank you.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do
Oh, I just blew the extra point, though.
We want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe...
Hey, you get the ball back now.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And 10. Here's Carr. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Whoa.
One that's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain. And they have possession.
Did you do that on purpose? Push.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
No, why?
Too many ones in this.
Why would you do that on purpose? I don't know.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Mariota to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Left side, caught by Matthews.
Brandon, believe it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he
Go
was
on,
there.
Cody.
And I remember I
Go on.
took my eyes off of watching
No.
him practice because I had not seen
Go to
that
mama.
young man before.
Go to
And I thought,
mama.
boy, he can be a special
Call your
player.
dog.
And I think he's
You
turning
hear me
into
telling
one
him to go to you.
Yeah, in Miami, Neville was really the go-to option, but last year, let's see, 945 yards, 65 catches, 9 touchdowns, all easily career highs.
Began the season really as the number 2 or number 3 receiver in Tennessee, and before halfway through the year, he had become the number 1 option for Marcus Mariota.
Mariota got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Go on, Cody.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good
Call
point
him.
you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to
we
play
call your
zone,
dog.
you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the
No,
air,
go
you're
on.
thinking wide receiver, tight
Go
end,
on.
but running backs
Go
they can
on.
be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Honey, call your dog.
Throwing is Mariota. And this will be caught. It's Matthews for the Tennessee touchdown. Rashard Matthews from 4 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Sorry, man. Putting your game face on? Okay.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over.
You should challenge that. Or you should try to challenge that. I don't know if it'll let you.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. It may sound trite to a lot of people, but when you have a team that actually does believe in you, it really helps your overall play. DeMarco Murray found exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, now I honestly did not think that was going to score.
At the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, 3rd in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Clive Walford.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
And he'll take it down deep into
Good
Tennessee
play.
territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Okay, I won't.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I was going to though.
Down, but a nice little gain. Murray had the
Sorry,
1,000
I'm just being
season in
honest.
2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped
Touchdown.
from a 1,000-yard runner to
There you go.
788 because they had other options. They're able to bring in Washington, Richard. They can use
Okay, I said I wouldn't.
for those guys. A lot of versatility and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
You just made a field goal almost, kicking it off.
And here comes Tennessee as
You
they
should get points
set
for
to
that.
take the field.
They should give
And
people
they will
points for
St.
that.
Charles be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy.
Out, dog.
To be able to
Call your dog.
Exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Yards left for the offense. It's second down. Second down, Mariota. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. Walker will be
Delaney Walker.
The season starts in 2017, and he's kind of having a late career renaissance, if you will, isn't he?
He certainly is. He went to his second straight Pro Bowl after the 2016 season. He did it as well in 2015. Those are the first 2 of his career. He'd always been behind other guys. Remember when he was in San Francisco? Wasn't the primary option at tight end, but he is in Tennessee. He's kind of a new age tight end, even though he's a little bit older. Can split out, run routes like a wide receiver, but he also can do the dirty work inside as a blocker.
They come out here in the eye. The handoff. It's Moore.
Oh, I fumbled it.
Fighting, and nothing but green grass here.
There you go, Bruce Irvin.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone
Good play.
who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't.
Dang, DeMarco Murray don't usually fumble.
Choreographed very well.
Good job. That's the revenge for the kickoff fumble. Now we're even. Hey, I didn't score a touchdown on my fumble.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Out, dog.
Here's Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Get.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
A first down throw for Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he is going to
Hey, sis, what are you doing?
That'll make it 4th down.
Are you tired of being in the living room? Are you coming in here to rest? I bet your arm's hurting, huh? Out, dog. Get. Get. Call your dog. You hear me?
Carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
On second down, here's Carr. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Now they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the
I wasn't taking it easy on you. I actually picked punt, and I didn't mean to pick punt, and I didn't want to use a timeout to change it.
Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And now a first down following that long gain. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those. Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now this time, Carl throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
See, I told you I wasn't taking it easy on you.
Drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mariota to throw it. Wright's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. To the air again, Mariota. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and that'll make it third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. And he
nice pick, bro.
into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Carr to throw on second down. Holmes has got it complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. So third and medium here, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit.
Now who's taking it easy on somebody?
Spectacular plays, but when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Titans now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no.
Now, after we play this game, I'll probably get off here for a while because I got to go eat and
different
stuff.
Topic here, 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still
Dang, he dropped that, really?
For a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys.
But he'll catch that. He'll drop the other pass when he's right in front of the defender, but he'll catch that.
I like that one. Well, the AFC,
That makes sense.
with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab.
I don't know why I threw that to him.
He lost 2 there.
I seen you covering him, and I still threw it.
Back now in Nashville. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. third down.
That's not. See what I mean? That was not a fumble.
And they take possession.
I want to try to challenge it, even though it won't let me.
2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now
Okie
Oakland
dokie.
ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect them.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators.
Oh, nice catch.
In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And they're going to get him down, but not before.
All of a sudden, you're not making this easy, are
9
you?
yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short
Whoa, what happened there?
You might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
I know you didn't mean to throw it to that guy.
To take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for.
I know for a fact you didn't mean to throw it to that guy.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
No, I bet that wasn't the route he was supposed to run.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for him.
Yeah, try to atone for him here on this drive. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tennessee 1st down.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now.
And he lost
What?
the football. And his guys
See, Madden is such a cheater.
at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
That's all right.
Last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
All right, well, you get another chance here.
How did they head to the defense? Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
No, wifey's just being wifey. Oh, dude, good score.
And he is in.
All right, son, I got to put you down, okay, because my game's on the line. Sorry.
Touchdown grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Janikowski on.
Oh, she already left the room. Me and her are spatting today. We're having a little tiff. It's all right. That's what happens when you're married, man.
follow
Right?
the score, he'll
You can't make a 34-yarder or a 32-yarder or whatever it is, but 57 yards against the win, no problem.
The Titan offense now working their way back on.
I'll tell you who's upset. Junior is upset because I just put him down.
Led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second down, Mariota.
Oh, shit. That's game. That's going to cost me the game there.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So
No biggie.
They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted.
You know, all I've done since I scored those 20 points is turn the ball over and turn the ball over and fumble and pick and fumble and pick.
He'll look to throw. Wright's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Back to throw. Complete to Wright. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Back to throw.
Pick. Oh, I thought you were going to pick that.
Incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And it's third and short.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He's back to throw.
Damn it. Yeah, and I seen you there too, and I still threw it. I told you, I scored those 20 points. All I've done is turn the ball over since then.
Ready to take the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. On third down, here's Washington.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And this is right down the middle as he
Good job, Seabass. I don't got no timeouts left, dude. This game's over.
NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much.
No, you're good, dude. You're going to win anyway.
The offense handle this situation.
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
I can't do anything, it seems like, on offense. So.
But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. You got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
I did not want that play.
You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big now whistles and the Raiders.
Oh, why'd you call a timeout?
For a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
No way.
In the red zone this time.
Well, how about keeping your head above?
Hold on, Junior. This game is almost over, son. I promise.
Finds a way to get out of bounds.
I promise. This game is almost over.
What to do on the next down.
His pass caught at the 4. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown.
I can't believe that just happened.
Winning this thing in the final seconds.
Good game, bro.
They scored. They tied the game. That means...
Yep, the PAT now can win it. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Hold on, Junior. This game's almost over, man, and I'm going to take care of you, I promise.
Now it's Ryan Sucker.
Good game. I think you let me win.
To kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
What kind of defense is this guy calling?
It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone
You promise you didn't let me win?
Catch it off of a tip. Thinking back to 2015, didn't we see Green Bay pull that off once in the season, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs? So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is.
Good game, Push.
Put on the field to try and knock
All right, man, I got to get off here for a few. I've got to deal with my son. You can hear him, I'm sure. Okay, he made the last almost 3 minutes of that game very, very difficult. And I got to go eat. I'll holler at you in a few, man. Yes, very good game.